Okay. So much there we could follow up on. I want to bring in Aisha. Yeah. You've been looking at a lot of the numbers through the election and some of the sort of demographic breakdown. One of the things that was briefly gave a surge of hope for people who are Labour supporters, and it got very much personalised around the Russell Brand encounter, but there was a hope that young people were going to break heavily for Labour, and you've been looking at some of that. Did that fail to happen? Is that one of the things that happened on Thursday?
I mean, first of all, I think we can see with this election, it wasn't about, science. It wasn't about maths. It was about people's gut instincts, So on the live blog, I've been looking at focus groups, and they've been keeping a diary each day. And just 2 days ago, there was this guy, let's call him John, and following the Ed Miliband way, and he said his mate on Facebook posted, "Hey, everyone vote Labour." And he checked his Instagram, and he had a selfie with David Cameron. So basically, it shows that, there are a lot of people that secretly they probably were Tory, but they just didn't want to admit it.
This is very interesting. So the shy Tory phenomenon was applied to younger people as well.
I'm not saying that there were a lot of young people out voting Tories, but just to think that young people are automatically going to be progressive and voting Labour or Greens, that's quite far from the reality. I mean, Conservative Future's doing quite well. I think they've got about 15,000 members. I mean, if we're talking about young people, I went to university during the recession. There's a lot of people like me out there. 5 years ago, I was at university, and then the whole tuition fee thing happened. There are a lot of people my age, younger as well, who are affected by the cut of EMA. And with the tuition fee hikes...
But you'd have thought that would make them very firmly anti-conservative.
Yeah, you'd think that. But I mean, did they turn out? Well, I think the youth voter turnout actually increased. It's 56 or 58%, which is higher than last time, which is great. So, this view that young people are apathetic and they don't care is not true. But just to think that automatically it translates to young, progressive voters isn't true. Perhaps in urban areas, I mean, you can see in London, it's become much more Labour, even though we've got a Tory mayor. But as in other areas, I mean, I think we have to look at it closer. We have to look at the issues that people care about. And if we're talking about, whether it's, housing is a real issue. And I don't think many people have picked up on that until quite late. And that's not on.